What's up, YouTube's PZS in here. Well, yesterday started summer for me, and something I wanted to do over the summer, over this particular summer, in terms of cubing, is I want to learn OLL and PLL. So that is what I'm going to be doing over the summer with cubing. But I want to get a sort of a bench line solve, like how I can solve Rubik's Cube right now. I did one of these yesterday, but I think I have I want to do something a little differently in terms of monitoring how I'm doing, so I'm just going to go ahead and redo it today. But basically I'm going to be doing an average of 5 solves, and I'm going to try and do it as consistently as I possibly can, which probably means I'll be doing one of these every single Thursday, just so that way I can have as consistent thing as I can. So hopefully that will work out. And yeah, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an average of 5 solves right now. And this is, obviously this is an average of 5 coming from me when I have nothing, when I really don't have any knowledge at all of OLL or PLL, maybe just a little bit. So yeah. And if you're wondering, I am going to be learning 2-look OLL and 2-look PLL, because that seems to be the easiest. Some people think it's hard. I don't know why. But there you go. So, anyhow, let's go ahead and do this. So, start this. And obviously I'm not going to be showing all the solves yet, because I'm still stuck in the 1-minute solving range. So, obviously that's just going to be way too long and repetitive. So I'll be showing like the 3 best solves, I think. So, let's see how that goes. Well, those are the solves that I just now got. In fact, this one right here is is a new personal best, the second one. But I'm actually not going to be using those. For one thing, when I was filming the solves, the cube wasn't in frame at all, practically. But more importantly, you can see I have 2 sub-minutes, and sub-minute is really not the norm for me, so I had a lot of lucky solves, especially with that right there, that 42-second solve. I've never gotten sub 50 in my life until today, so yeah, I'm just gonna scrap that, so that way hopefully I'll have a more accurate thing, and hopefully I'll keep the cube in frame this time, so I'm gonna try that too. So, but anyway, yeah, but those are what I just now got. Alright, this is solve 1, take 2. Messed up when I was stopping the timer there. Accidentally hit this about button, and that brought that up, so that was kind of annoying. So just gonna do it again. That's better. So I got 1 minute 10.55, as you can hopefully see right there. And what I'm actually going to do, as I write it down, I'm actually going to go ahead and convert it into seconds. And that's simply done by taking, I got a 1 minute, it's obviously a 1 minute solve, which is 60 seconds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 10, actually excuse me, wait a second, that's not a 10, that's a 1, sorry. So I'm actually going to take that 1 and add it to 60, so it's actually 61. Glad I caught that, so I got 61 point, 55. Yeah. I should probably look at it right side up before I make that statement. Glad I caught myself there though, so 61.55. Bit of a lucky solve there. 56.26. Don't know if you could see that, but... So, there are my new times, and these are the times I'm going to officially use, no matter what position the cube was in the camera. This is a lot more consistent, in my opinion. I only really had one lucky solve right there, so that's much better though than having the 2 up there, and even that ridiculous personal best, which is insane. So, yes. Now, in my last average of 5 video, you actually saw me, you know, on this paper, you saw me actually go in and average it, you know, by hand. But with this new method that I'm using to monitor how well I'm doing with my progress, to monitor my progress, I actually don't have to do that anymore because it's going to all happen automatically. Basically, I'm going to key it into this particular document here. Now, this is essentially a, this is actually numbers right here. If you don't know what that is, it's basically Excel for, but it's made by Apple. And they recently released an iOS version for the iPhone and iPod Touch, so it's kind of perfect timing there because I actually can use this right now. It's very nice and convenient since it's all right here, so that's very nice. And as you can basically see, it's just a simple spreadsheet. And what I'm actually going to do, you might notice down here I have this empty graph, which is linked to this bottom row right here, which is labeled average. And you'll notice it's got those little error messages in them. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to simply key in my times in here. I'm going to put it into, I'm going to, you know, fill in the times I got. I'm going to key those into average 1. So the first solve I got was a 61.55. Let's see here, the next, oh, not that one, let's go to the next one. The next one I got was the lucky solve, 56.26. Next I got 68.90. Scroll down a little there. Next one I got was 66.68. And lastly, the one I got was 70.20. So that one's very good. And as you can see, I've set it up. I've set up these bottom cells in such a way that once I'm done keying that in, they automatically will display the average of what is above them, what's going on here. So you can see that it's just averaged out all the data. So there you go, pretty simple. And what else has happened is that since I have linked this this graph here to that thing, to the average row, it's automatically plotted out the average. Now since there's only one number in there, it's only showing one dot, but as I keep doing this over time, it will continue to populate that, and by next Thursday, if I remember to do it next Thursday, and I should because I did set up a calendar reminder, there will actually be a line. So and obviously as I go, I'll just continue to draw out the line, and then once I feel that I have once I feel that I'm done with doing this, I will, I'll have it to look back on, see how I was, it's basically just my own thing, and I'm sure that once I'm done, I will actually make this into a PDF and actually post it on the internet so you guys can look at it, if I can figure out how to do that, because I don't think I can do that with my blog. And also, something I've got going on down here, average solve dates, just in case I cannot do it as frequently as I want to, which is every Thursday, because today's Thursday, and I'd like to have as consistent data as I can, so I'll be nice to do it every Thursday. But if I should not be able to do that, then I'll have to I'll be putting the dates in here also, so that way I can see, okay, so that one was not quite there. I don't know. If it all makes sense, I am having a hard time with the second take, but there you go. Yeah. Sure. That is the advantage of using a spreadsheet as opposed to some other means, like recording it on paper or whatever. Because it'll automatically, you can set it up to automatically set your average and plot itself out, which is pretty cool. If you actually would like a tutorial on how to set something like this up so that way you can monitor your own solves this way for whatever reason or another, then let me know in the comments. I'll make a tutorial. I'm not really sure I'll make a tutorial anytime soon, but if you guys, well, I shouldn't say that. If you guys want a tutorial, I'll try and make a tutorial as soon as possible. So hopefully that'll work out. So again, if you would like to know how to set this up, you can let me know in the comments below. And you don't even need to have an Apple Touch. In fact, I won't even use the Apple Touch for the tutorial. I'll use Excel, or yeah, I'll use Excel because that's something that most everybody has. But even if you don't have Excel, it's very similar on all other spreadsheet apps. All you need is a spreadsheet application. But yeah, there you go. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. I'm going to hit the done button. I'm going to hit spreadsheets, and I'm going to go back. So thanks for watching. Adios.